Good morning, Falcons. Today is Tuesday, February 20th, 2024. I'm Caleb,
I'm Brennan.
and this is your view from Falcons Nest. The deadline to sign up for summer school classes is this Friday. To sign up for summer school classes, complete the summer school request form on the JGHS guidance scheduling website. After this date, the summer school request form will be locked. Summer school classes may be added as needed by contacting your counselor.
It's time to dust off your top hat and cane and get the sequins out of the closet. Semi formal is Saturday night. The cost is $5. Dance until you shake, shake, shake off those winter blues from 8 to 11.
A veteran John Glenn educator will be honored this evening at halftime of the Glen Concord basketball game. Mr. Todd Birch will be presented the 2023 Falcon Award, the school's highest honor. Mr. Birch has had many different jobs over the years for John Glenn schools. In 1983, he started substitute teaching and did so for 10 years. He drove a school bus for 12 years and was a teacher's aide for JESSE for 5 years. Currently, Mr. Birch has been teaching 23 out of 26 years at John Glenn. In addition to his teaching duties, he has worked many track meets and football games running the 40-second clock. He was a band dad for 6 years when his sons were in school. Todd's wife, Karen, graduated from John Glenn in 1983, and their oldest son, Nathan, graduated from Glenn in 2006. Their youngest son, Eric, graduated in 2009. Mr. Birch is dedicating this award to his father, Dwayne Birch, who passed away December 14th. Todd's father came to almost every basketball game with Todd until he wasn't able anymore. Mr. Birch says, "I know he will be looking down Tuesday night with a smile on his face. I am very proud to say I have been a Falcon for so many years. Come out and show Mr. Birch your appreciation tonight."
Once again, this is FFA week, and today the theme is America. Tomorrow's Hat Day. Thursday is FFA t shirt or blue and gold day. Friday is camouflage day. You may not have a summer job yet, but you might have something inside you that is priceless.
If you are eligible to donate, you can help the American Red Cross, which is in need of blood donors. John Glenn is stepping up to host its own blood drive March 11th. See Mr. Merrill for details and bleed yourself dry. You can join our band boosters in supporting our John Glenn musicians March 9th. A paddle auction will be held at 1 p.m. in the cafeteria. To purchase tickets, text to 574 310 7785.
If you're concerned or wondering how you should fill out the FAFSA, you can get help this Sunday, according to WLFI. While the process can be challenging, families can get free FAFSA help from financial aid experts on Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. 40 colleges will participate in College Goal Sunday. Before you attend the event, students and their parents should set up their federal student aid account username and password. Also, make sure to bring your 2022 tax information, including tax returns, W 2 forms, and bank statements.
If you're wondering if someone influential can graduate from an Indiana 3A class school like Glenn, think about the current example of Tavis Smiley. The nationally known talk show host went to high school about 70 miles south of US 31, graduating from Maconquah High School in Bunker Hill. The third oldest of 10 children, he is the son of an Air Force Master Sergeant and a minister. Smiley took an interest in politics from an early age, and in high school was voted class president and most likely to succeed. He attended Indiana University, where the death of a classmate at the hands of the police first made him aware of the issues facing the African American community. Convinced that he wanted to pursue a political career, he spent a semester as an intern in the office of Los Angeles Mayor Tom Bradley, and graduated from Indiana University with a degree in law and public policy. After graduating, he returned to Los Angeles, where he worked as an advisor to the city council president and ran unsuccessfully for a council seat. Soon after this electoral defeat, Smiley started the Smiley Report, a 60-second radio news commentary. The report's popularity earned Smiley his own television talk show on Black Entertainment Television, BET Tonight, with Travis Smiley. Tavis Smiley, my bad. The show was extremely popular among African Americans, and Smiley earned national recognition for an eclectic program that featured interviews with the likes of Bill Clinton, Ice Cube, and Pope John Paul II. Smiley is now a correspondent for ABC on Primetime Thursday, as well as Good Morning America, as well as a commenter for CNN. Smiley also hosts his own signature show on NPR, The Tavis Smiley Show, from, NPR. A first for an African American. He has authored 5 books, including How to Make Black America Better, and also writes for USA Weekend.
Some juniors looking ahead to next month's SAT may be wondering, or even asking seniors this question: what's the hardest part of the SAT? Depending on who is answering that question and what their skills are, the answer could be the literature portion of the English test, which tests your critical thinking skills. But others may say the math side. Some consider the math side to be the hardest because it requires not only critical thinking, but problem-solving skills and mental math. The reality is that despite the difficulty, any student can score well on the SAT if they prepare for it, whether they're an A student, a B student, a C student, or a D student. And if you're in the lower categories, you can send a message to college admissions offices that there is more to you than a grade point average. You may be a diamond in the rough that will be polished by the time you graduate from college. That's today's Target 1600. Now to weather with Nick.
Morning, Falcons. So, your Glen forecast out there right now, it is sunny with a current temperature of 28 degrees and also a real feel of 26. Now, moving on to your 3-day forecast. Tuesday is going to have a high of 53, low of 26, and sunny. Wednesday is going to have a high of 59, low of 36, and cloudy. And then Thursday is going to have a high of 52, low of 37, and raining. That's all we have for weather. Now to Industrial Sports.
Tonight, it's time to honor our seniors who will be playing in their last home game at Everwise Arena. Glen needs a win to finish with a above 500 record heading into next week's sectional matchup. And if they win, it'll be a great momentum booster. They'll be playing a hale and hearty Concord Minutemen team with a glossy 16-3 record. However, they are just 1-2 against top 64 teams. Glen has played for the top 64. Concord is ranked 47th in Class 4A. Glen is ranked 63rd in a relatively competitive Class 3A. Culver Academy, which is Glen's sectional opponent, is ranked 47th in 3A. This past weekend, the John Glen Super Smash team competed in the Cougar Open tournament at Kankakee Valley High School. The tournament featured 165 players from across the state and has some of the best talent that the Hoosier State has to offer. Our players played very well and had a great time competing while having an absolute blast. Coach Bradley did a great job preparing our squad for the event and making sure they were in the right place at the right time to play. Thank you to Zayden Gebbis, Jasper Kellums, Sean Hahn, Blake Bowen, Drew Getty, Wyatt Dittmar, Gage Pennington, Kenyon King, Gage Mackus, and Gavin Collins for coming out to the event. Now back to lunch with Nick.
So for your lunch today, we're going to be having a beef taco or a crunchy pollock patty with Fiesta lime corn, a fruit slushy, and Spanish rice. That's all we have time for today, Falcons. Have an amazing Tuesday.